We'll be getting into VERTIGO very shortly indeed. Karrigan takes on his former teammates in the form of North here. It is going to be a hell of a game. We don't get to see VERTIGO too often, and this is the new iteration of it. Lots of changes, lots of new approaches here, Chad, especially towards that B-bomb side.
Yeah, it's really opened up. We're seeing a lot more diverse play, some new ideas, and that's really what we love to see here behind the desk. It keeps us excited, it keeps you excited, and it offers up something a little bit different than Mirage mid-control.
Yeah.
So that right there is enough reason to watch, if you don't mind me saying.
I absolutely agree, and we are off to the races, ladies and gentlemen. First best of 3 of the day. The Counter-Strike network keeps on delivering, and we'll be sending North through middle here. A very talked about point at this stage. We can see them actually having 4 players out, and I'm interested to see what kind of tactics we've got here from North. They've got a boost and the Molotov towards construction. Robs defend them off here. You never saw mid really used in the previous iteration of VERTIGO, and now that's all changed.
Yeah, and they look like they want to go mid to B here. They're going to flood over a perfect smoke to lock out the CTs, and AZ's already opened up. AZ trying to focus his attention on Frozen. He does, however, miss his first shot, and now Frozen connects, does not blink. Rops was the one to find AZ in the end, and now MSL wondering where it all went wrong. He does retrieve the bomb, but at the loss of his life. Mousesports nearly a perfect...
Yeah, no window at all, so might be able to get the bomb down here. You can see that's a smoke I've been throwing recently. You don't need proper lined-up smokes anymore. They actually designed it so the B-bombs are placed a bit more like Counter-Strike. You can throw things on the fly. Sure, there's still the option for set pieces, but generally speaking, you can just throw things as you go in. We are going to see KRB cross over, and he will be taken down. No bomb plant found.
Trying not to get overwhelmed.
If they can't get ramp control here for free without losing numbers time and time again, then whatever their game plan early was coming into this has already been unraveled by Mouse. So.
I did steal a lovely smoke Molotov's A take from Cajun B, and here they are actually. Both of them flying through the sky now, heading straight towards the site. However, Frozen's gonna find the bomb. That's the round just there. Kjerby sitting idle, and look how many members of Mouse are gathered on the site. It's a party, and Woxic's the one to ensure the crashers don't get in.
Well, 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 Mouse.
Time and time again. At that sandbag right there, you can do the jump smoke to cover off the left-hand side of the site as you enter, and throwing one to cover off the right is relatively easy with grenades and Molotovs to fend off the defenders.
So here's the jump, throws smoke towards the bomb site itself. Molotov to follow up as well. And you can see them executing towards A now, as Chad mentioned. Very easy to do, just need a couple of smokes. Molotov towards the boost, wait for the reaction. CTs will normally let the bomb go down and retake together. And Karrigan through the smoke. He didn't see that one coming. Now it's up to Frozen to defend.
Yeah, and I don't know what he can do. Surely it's a death sentence if he tries to get on that box, but straight through the smoke. A taste of his own medicine. Gade goes down, and look at the wall bang from Chris J. He actually tagged him.
Okay, steal that one. That's not bad.
MSL wondering how on earth he just lost 40 of his health. It's more where that came from. 4 versus 4 for the retake. Any smoke to the CTs? I don't see one. And so they're going to have to find these frags. Bomb's half gone as well. This is looking very promising for North, but Chris has already taken down the first, and another. Add it to the tally. Woxic's got 2. The spray is good. They need to get someone else on that bomb. AZ could clutch this. He has to get them off, but Woxic defends. And we will see Mouse stabilize on the retake.
That was very well done from Mousesports. Lucky they had the AWP. Chris J made things much easier. He could just hold the turret when they were touching the bomb there, baiting out the Ts. And AZ towards sandbags. Yeah, sure, Jenny. As we'll get into the next round here, Frozen tries to get aggressive off the scaffolding area there, but AZ is waiting for it. Beautiful shot, read it well, and they might just continue with their approach towards the A-bomb site, considering they've got a 5 and 4. No funny business, going to go straight into it, I think.
Yeah, they just flash short and main at the same time and start to try and take some space, but Mouse, they're playing a very passive game here.
I think they're trying to bait out a bit of utility at this point with the CT side. They know the retake potential's there. They've shown 2 players, a couple of flashes, make them feel uncomfortable, see if they'll deliver in grenades, but so far so good for Mouse. They hold on to the smokes, the incendiaries, and Chris J still got the AWP towards short. He's confirmed that's clear.
Here's one of the biggest problems with flashing and trying to take areas on the map. If you don't leave someone around to hold on to that territory, look at this. Chris has pushed on back in, found himself in a dangerous position, put that Molotov down, and now denied them control, even though they've already used flashes to clear out this part of the map. So more utility now needing to be dumped by North, and well, they don't have a huge amount to deal with.
Whoa, the smoke spray again. Nearly catching Karrigan, down to 45. He'll be playing around those boost boxes, and MSL does find him. Chris with some aggressive AWPing, he's got away. Back into elevators, he will cower. Bomb yet to go down, the spray from Woxic's a little awry. And with 2 versus 4, this is looking a tall order for Chris. Rops as well, going to be both backing away towards CT spawn and just trying to maintain those weapons. A nice AK and an AWP. Prized possessions for their campaign here on the CT side.
Well, there we have it. The first round for North is found. It did take an opening pick from AZ due to the aggressive nature there from short, but still, they got a 5 versus 4. They did a little bait execution with the flashbangs there, waited for the CTs to address the issue, and then took them down one by one. Excellent round from North there, their first. Hopefully have a few more. We do consider this to be a T-sided map right now, but it's still difficult to quantify that with this new version. We're not entirely sure. We've only, casted it, 3 or 4 times at this stage?
I think that execute onto the A bomb site there is the old one that everyone should be remembering, right? Just a simple smoke.
Getting wall banged off it, though. That's going to change plans for Mousesports. Still 5 versus 5, and plenty of time.
So it looks to be another A finish here. Same smokes going down, same Molotovs as well. Frozen in position to defend this. They've got plenty of CT presence, but Chris J misses another shot, takes more damage, somehow still alive. Grenades being thrown into their position as well. They both connect, and it will be Carrigan removed here. Another 5 on 4 as they commit towards the A side.
They're finding the picks. Just through a war of attrition, there's bullets through the... Again, Gade has found it. Doesn't matter if it's metal. He'll find it eventually. 2 frags now before they've committed to the site. North are playing this very well.
Yeah, now you've got 2 choices for these future gun rounds for Mouse. But before we can even get there, North need to finish this one off. Taking down Woxic, that's a step in the right direction with Chris J low. Maybe another save.
I think he might be right. Rops is going to explore the options for now. A chance now. 3 versus 2. One player sneaks towards the elevator room. And so much chaos right now. The smoke's making things very awkward on the CT side. And it looks like North have done enough here. It's just going to be Chris J already taken down to 12 points of health here. And they know exactly where he is. Kiabi guaranteeing that he'll be taken down. And there it is. 5-2. And that might be the money for 16 HP. The first AWP shot connects. Carrigan, this time using the silence, then 4 instead of the AUG. AZ in front of him. Low HP Gate as well, the sound cues, and that's going to be AZ leaping through the smoke there. Carrigan will take care of him. Takes a lot of damage, but still alive, 5 on 3. Voxic seems playing very defensively towards construction. Cajun B trying to thread the needle. So what's the play? He can boost behind these boxes. So the pistols out what they're going for. I think it is. Boost up. MSL spots him, gets the kill. They might be back in this round now.
Just like that. Voxic thought he had the angle. He was anticipating it, but they've calculated it. A little bit of the off angle. Quick smoke towards CT from Cajun. It's the elevators in, excuse me. Puts a lot of thought into their mid-take.
Yeah, he's played this game before, hasn't he?
I think he might have.
It's not his first rodeo.
They did this on the pistol with these same smokes. They try and go over the top here of the construction area to split this B bomb site. And they will get over the top.
Carrigan was kind of baiting with his position there, and Chris and Rops will find the frags. 3 from Rops in that one, and then maintain the double.
So it looks like he has found the recipe that he wants to enter Vertigo with. He's gone towards middle for now. Remember, no toolbox there at this stage. You can hold this corner. He's still relatively safe. They have to fully commit and swing around. They can flash you first through the windows. So he's happy to hold for now as North approaching up towards short once again. This time, a lot less telegraphed. No battle of grenades to kick things off. It is going to be a pounce. One smoke down, flash goes through, and here comes the full commitment. They're going for the early plant. He's
got the Molotov to stop it, and it's good time. MSL will play above the boxes. Carrigan's already caught AZ as well. Frozen, if he swings, he's likely going to go down, but as MSL pulls the pin, he was temporarily exposed. Still on top of those boxes, and still hitting shots. Frozen, staring at the floorboards, does go down to 11. Carrigan brings a spot of aggression to get them the advantage. He's happy to go down 1 for 1, and
there it is.
Through the box. MSL will not be planting just yet, and Woxic's won the round. A quick double.
Yeah, I like that a lot. Nice wall bang from Voxic coming in, denies the plant and the round. Kiabi left in a 4 versus 1. AK-47, full array of utility, but I'm not sure this is enough. I have to see that shaky aim come out once again, see whether he can find a couple of opening kills. 30 seconds remaining, and in terms of their cash, not great. Considering his utility, Chad, I would say probably save the weapon.
Yeah, the players these days, you can just see them constantly lurking around, see if they can find absolutely anything at all. If it's more risk involved, but he's going for this one. Flash over Molotov as well, but this is a tall task here, 15 seconds.
That's all the grenades gone now, so we'll be saving those. In we go. Gets one.
That's something. And they were all grouped up.
It's all the hype these days. Ooh, it's another mid play here. We've already seen the utility a couple of times. The deep smoke over towards elevators and the deep
Does
CT.
Woxic get out of this? Oh, okay. He's really not interested.
So it's just that one flash they can do to get you off. Ideally, you want to get the smoke down the incendiary at the start, but I guess he's got the AWP, wants to get that first kill, invite them to swing around the corner. And they're boosting again. He's aware of it this time.
Oh, surely they hear the AWP. They're going to want to just burst on that. Yeah, a single Molotov to buy them some space. But he can still watch the boost, and a great angle found by Woxic. AZ goes down. They know there's another minimum down there. Otherwise, the boost would have been impossible. And crossing, Rops has caught a tag to finish off his Frozen spray, and good control from Frozen. Actually nearly finds the third there as well. Be Rops to finish that job for them. But the Tech 9 armor has fallen flat for North. Kirby's going to give it his best shot to try and take one of those AWPs away, and he's in the right place to do it, but through the smoke they do not connect. Fresh 18 bullets in the clip.
I thought he was going to jump off the map then. He's like, you know what, lads?
It looked like he thought about it.
So like, should I? No, probably not appropriate. Rush fell off the map yesterday. That was a good one.
He did.
That was quite funny, and it was a 2-on-1 situation as well, I believe it was.
I think, unfortunately, we won it.
You were alive as well,
right? I believe so, yeah. I just saw the kill feed of my teammate falling off the map.
And we're going to be going for a faster approach once again. This time actually running up the A ramp, and you're in trouble, my friend. Oh, they've actually recovered this one. The AWP survives. Frozen will get 2 of the AK-47, and Voxic chimes in as well. Didn't even take any damage in that interaction. 4 versus 2. Cajun being Kiabi now. We're going to fight back here. Good grenade, but does meet his maker.
Gotta hit those.
You gotta.
He's definitely banging on the wall, so Cajun can hear that one because he's going to be frustrated.
They live next door to each other, as we learn in the pre-game interview.
When neighbors
MSL, Cajun B,
good friends.
and Carrigan.
Now, that's an old one right there as another kill gets dropped here.
You're just feeding him at this point.
Yeah. The fact that he's hit both of those shots, though, and been able to survive is huge right now. So Cajun, the man we were talking about with a lot of impact, he's finding some more here. That smoke is going to keep Rops' feet planted for at least the next couple of seconds and gives Skirby the avenue to get over to this B-bomb site.
Absolutely. Like
Bit of a dropped ball here, isn't it?
I don't know why they keep challenging Cajun there. That's not a bomb site. That's a very tight choke point. He's got the AK, a superior weapon, and you've given him 2 kills. Rops does spot one. Did he not see him at all?
I think because he turned around,
He would have been reacting a bit more than this. And there's the bomb. At least he knows it's B.
But look how far away Cajun is right now. There is a chance right now. If Rops gets his skates on,
he'd have to get a very quick kill here. And in terms of Kiabi's position.
Oh, there's info.
Oh, could be a chance.
He can't
knows it's for Jenny. Good grenade. Oh, doesn't quite connect.
Kirby was checking it out. Interesting.
Either way, let's get into it. We're going to have another quick approach toward this A ramp. North should have lost the last round, to be honest with you. Now we enter this one for Mousesports with no AWPs. Rifles across the board. Not the end of the world, but Chris J on no utility, apparently. No diffuse kits either.
Yeah, remember round 11. That might be a big round right
round
here,
11.
depending on how this half unfolds now. It's gone back to business as usual for North. Coming up the A-ramp, spamming through the boards, doing as much damage as they can, making Mousesports put out their nades. Same old where they found their previous 2 rounds. So you can see the retake setup from Mousesports already being established. Very, very passive positions.
Trying to jump to get the vision for the lined-up smoke there. So bouncing off that gird up, lands on the bomb side towards the elevator position. And here we come again. MSL going for the quick plant here. I think he's done enough. They can't seem to challenge this, but MSL had to get off there. The flames are touching him, so that has bought some time for the rotations now. Kiabi with that first kill towards Voxic. They've smoked up elevators again. And Kiabi looking to get flashed in towards upper. There's the flash. Swings in. He has to check Frozen position. Yeah, and he's going to go down here. That's a big kill.
Oh, they trade it. Oh, and he even gobbles up. MSL, he's going to get a third here. Monstrosity. That's the 4th just like that. Quick 3 kills from the in-game leader of North, and the Danes, they're poised to pick this one up cleanly. Chris J's going to try and make it as dirty as he can. Backing away, trying to keep hold of his M4, but straight into the spray of K.
Odd one there. Back to the point. Sorry, guys. The actual closeness of the round got in the way of what I was trying to say. North have adjusted because when they tried to play after the post plant, they tried to play passively. They lost
anything but here for North, as they'll be setting up their execution.
Here we go.
Interested to see where these all land. I couldn't tell you, to be honest, this new version.
Can I see the other lineup as well? Oh, they're boosting. Look at this. They're going to do... Okay.
Seems to be aware of that.
Rops has got his head screwed on tight. He knew that was a plan.
So I guess you must see some sort of shadow or pixel movements when they get up there, because he was very assertive with those shots.
Yeah, straight through into the head. Now the B assault there. The B smokes landing. They're deep as well towards Jenny's. Quite a nice setup from North. And from behind, MSL can strike both before falling. Cajun B's actually cooked him and they've lost the round. That's an awkward way to see.
First shot from Voxic nails it. Cajun B will finish his half with 5 kills.
Spot of aggression from Mousesports to finish the half. Voxic bringing the fight to ladder room in middle. It does mean that they have to have somebody responsible for that flank now. 3 members starting their path towards A. Gade at the top. He's been consistently just standing towards sandbags, and this time he's actually going to be the first one in. Carrigan's trying to play safe, but instead it's Aizy and Gade both opening up the site. The spray from Frozen was close. Nearly a double. Voxic wants to contest, and he has a good shot onto the first. Bomb planted. He confirms he knows where one of the 2 are. His teammate from behind, Chris J, tagged and fragged. Body bagging. It's MSL. And now from Elevator, Chris J is likely going to go down here. One more bullet will do. Kirby confirms.
I'm not sure Gabe registered it, though. He did see the head of one. So there's the left and right smokes. Molotov to come through as well. Lands at the back girder. Flashbang going over the top, and in they go. 5 players committing.
It's an open B site. You can't really contest it. The smokes, the Molotov, 3 nades used, and a complete wall created.
And the double boost up as well, so their players ready to go off the back of those smokes. So here comes the retake now. They've got a smoke defuse kit and an incendiary which is deployed already. Chris J ready to fight this one, and here comes that first kill. Beautiful shot from the Glock as pandemonium ensues here. We have got the full retake coming through, and the upper hand towards North right now.
Oh, he needs to find another one though. Voxic, he has. Oh, 1 tap from the Glock. The smoke will work.
No good, no good.
Oh, it won't.
No good.
It didn't spread. Oh, you hate to see it for Gade. He's lost his chances now. He does hit the first shot. If only he had a smoke.
He got.
Has he got a kit?
I think he's got it.
He's got it.
I think Gade has just hit the most ridiculous clutch. He messes up the smoke, but still takes it.
Right
3
down,
kills.
Random 16.
Yeah.
They gave it up.
Well,
Voxic did that, and they challenged him. I guess they didn't confirm the smoke had missed. Gade, all he had to say was...
From Cajun, just little bursts from the FAMAS. A weapon we're seeing a whole lot more of. Those changes do seem to have put it back in people's good books. Back towards A. The initial aggressions have subsided. They're making no secret of their presence towards ramp, charging up Knife Out. And look at how much space he managed to take. Carrigan only had the opportunity to take 1 single shot. Now Frozen, woof! His shot hurts. Aizy was on the boost. There is a potential second, but precision not quite as easy to replicate.
That smoke just completely negated Carrigan's Molotov there, so any...
Yeah, that's why I thought it was weird. He saw the smoke land. I would have cancelled the deployment of Molotov there, but regardless, they get the opening pick, but it's answered back very quickly from the grave. Galbi and Aizy will manage to bring it back to the 4-on-4, and they continue their approach towards middle here. And smoke, Christian, I assume that lands towards construction. See if he nails it. Oh, it's lovely. It's beautiful.
Just as we'd expect from Chris J.
Yeah.
Well, that's mid-control, at least on notice right here. But with that A push coming on in, Mousesports have to be aware that there could be a flank. So someone needs to keep their eyes on that part of the map. You can see here how cautious they are, clearing all the corners. Not quite sure where the CTs are exactly. Rops is doing his best to get the eyes drawn towards middle. As MSL peers on over the top, the smoke's clear, but it will be a B finish by the looks of things.
So they have smokes from here as well. We just saw them throw them before. Voxic's lining up his.
Well, they've canned it. They've changed their mind off that.
Because they got up so much space. The flash was there, but Chris full blind actually gets the frag. Now Cajun, he has been such a pillar for the CT side of North in their recent games. Multi-kills up the Hizza. He will be Molotoved and dinked out, but still damage inflicted. Chris J gets chunked down to 7 for the cross. MSL's in a bit of a spot of bother. Kirby tries to dig him out of the hole, and he's managed to get 2. 1 more is required. It's Voxic. He does have the bomb and damage. Kirby looks like he's done enough.
No time.
Oh, I think he got it down just about.
Oh.
So there it is. So he has actually got it down to 1 versus 1. But Kirby, brilliant shot there of the USP. He will tie things up at 9-9 here. North with a 3-0 start manages to look very, very good here. And that's going to be 4 kills for Kiabi in total. Nice try from Vox. He still gets the bomb down there, so he still will have some reserve cash. But overall, Kiabi enjoying himself out there. Bit of pageantry.
Yeah, there we go. Kiabi. Kiabi, you haven't won the game yet. 9-9.
Right, he's been watching all the Fnatic games.
He's been inspired. He's been inspired. Respect to Kierby. 4 kills from him on that round. It looked like they'd done it of the thought process that mid's going to see more action than we're seeing now on the T sides. In particular, Mousesports and North do seem to be going back to their old ways on these A finishes.
Yeah, I feel like we haven't seen the most of mid yet. I feel like there's so many technical splits towards B we can do, fakes that will be displayed as well.
Yeah.
Just getting warmed up here. As we all see the boost at the back here, I don't think that finds him a couple of kills. Nice try from Kierby, the bombs to be planted here, and presumably the round given to Mousesports as they look to extend the lead to 11-9. AZ with the FAMAS does swing out and find Rops, can upgrade to an AK-47 here. And they've got the FAMAS as well, so with their Deagle armor, FAMAS as well, the AK, they might as well save at this point. And which they will. So, not too bad, all things considered.
Yeah, that works out.
Full eco over FAMAS there.
Drop some Deagles across, and then they get 1900 in the next, which means, well, they'll just go for another one of these similar buy scenarios, I suppose, and then going forward, maybe MSL will want to get that AWP out. You can see that he kept the 1700, or the lion's share of his bank balance next to his name. I don't know how North are going to get back into this one in terms of who their star frag is, if they need
Control, you're absolutely fine.
This boost always feels like such a risk, but Robs has managed to get up there safely. And once they're peeking into you, probably distinctly less dangerous. Oh, that's a scary angle to try and approach. He's getting shot from elevator and 2 waiting for him on the other. Oh, he missed it. Missed the smoke, loses his life. The spray from Woxic is fantastic. He beheads Cage and B before he's traded. Gade, however, still on B, and that's Frozen's task, and he passes it. My goodness, with just 4 HP to spare, he's found a frag, and Rops has found another.
I like that from Rops, patrolling middle from the boosted position. No one's expecting that, and it's now a 3 versus 1, and the bomb, not even planted, is running towards A at this stage. I like this, and a great shot from Rops to close things out. Very nice stuff there from Mousesports.
3 versus 3. North have got a good stead here, and Kierby's extended their lead. It's just Chris J and Frozen. Bomb is nowhere near a sight. Chris J is trying to make this look like a B, but the smoke has done nothing. It bounced off a little unfortunately for him. He was hoping to be able to get across off this. Maybe the Molotov will enable him, but still Gade playing ahead of it. Ooh, burning down to 10. That was a huge risk. He could lose his life here. Chris has spotted him.
Yeah, he knows exactly where he is. Molotov will go through. Gade has to reposition. He gets the kill. No, Chris.
What a shot from Gade. He was tested and he is dealt with. Nice shot from Frozen, rather robotic, and as he hangs off about this, what's the plan? Oh no, exposed. 20 seconds, they have to commit. Woxic's half health, he's on the bomb, or has the bomb, I should say, has to plant. MSL's just holding the tight lines, and there's his second shot. Oh no, a narrow miss, and Woxic, he'll profit.
Great Molotov. That's going to call a save, I think, already. Like, he's just lost too much health. It gives him his position. He knows it. And they will be falling back. So that's the correct call. Had they gone for this, money would have been a little bit questionable, actually. So the fact they're forced to save 2-on-4s, I actually prefer that, if I'm being honest. But Mousesports have done enough to get that 14-14 scoreline. Mid-approach again there, Chad. Almost every team we've seen so far in this version of Vertigo really focusing on that area. The execution there, a little bit different from Mousesports. They've got that nice set smoke from middle. The Molotov from the Black Smudge, of course.
The Black Smudge and the fourth plaster smudge.
Fourth plaster splatter.
Splatter was
So Mitha, who we were talking about, who used to be the coach of this team, he made a tweet after that first half about Rops throwing the B smoke to cover off towards...
But then enough. Can they post map point here? Smoke down towards the steps, and the first kill comes through, but a great trade there. It's Kierby doing enough. He's got the defuse kit, and North will find map point.
What a retake from North. I thought they'd done enough there. Mousesports, they get the...
MSL hits the shot, though. Takes him down to 32 points of health, and there's 35 seconds remaining. Frozen will go for the plant. Fakes it out. Trying to bait out anyone towards the Jennies at this stage. 2 versus 1.
Oh, no flash necessary.